One of my goals this year in gardening is to limit my use of city water on my garden to minimize the amount of chlorine and fluoride and any other chemicals that might be in the city water supply. So since I'm saving my rainwater and I'm not saving a large quantity of it, I want to conserve what I have. I have some rainwater in this bucket, and if I want to water my plants, I have to pour it slowly or else it just washes away and it's wasted. It ends up watering weeds. I had an idea last night of a way to slow down the watering process without me having to stand by the plant the whole time. So I want to give this a try. I'm putting rainwater into this container, put the cap on it, and then turn it upside down. I'm going to use my new container to water a tomato plant. So here's the container with the 3 holes in it. Just put it down next to the plant. This is working about as well as I had hoped. Now we can see how much water is left back in the container. I like how this watering process is working. It looks like the water is only going in the area it's supposed to conserve the most water. So the water is just staying in this one area just around the tomato plant. It's not going over here to water the weeds, or over there, over there. Well, the container is empty. It deposited all the rainwater right next to the tomato plant, and it looks like it's about a circle, about a foot in diameter. I think this is a pretty good way to conserve water without spending any money either. I'm using a plastic container that was probably going to go to the landfill. Just drill a few holes on the bottom. So now I know that this volume of water is watering this plant only, and it's not watering plants far away or weeds. I like this system. I think it's going to work, so I'm going to keep doing it. I think it would be great to automate this process, have a pump that pumps the water to the plants slowly. Until then, though, I'm going to continue to do this to conserve my rainwater. I would also prefer not to use plastic. I would rather use glass, untreated wood, or iron to hold the water. I don't have any containers made out of those materials right now, so for now I'm going to use the plastic. It's free, and I'm saving it from going to the landfill, and it helps conserve water. So there, now I'm not watering the grass or the weeds, just watering the garden beds. For those of you that have watched my other videos, this is a tomato plant that grew from 8-year-old seed. It's doing great. It's very healthy, just like it was a new seed. If you notice, I've got some plants growing right next to the tomatoes. There's one there and here. A couple there. You have any idea what that is? These are carrots. I read that they are good companion plants for tomatoes. They supposedly improve the flavor of the tomato and offer some protection from pests that might eat on the tomato plant. So I thought I'd give it a try this year. So I've planted carrot seed along with my tomato plants. Well, thank you for joining me. And if you can, save your rainwater and water your plants with it. So we're about halfway done now, emptying the water. It's very slow, which is a good way to water plants if you want to conserve water. And this is also a good way to fertilize your plants. I could mix fertilizer with the water, and that way you don't waste your fertilizer. It just goes to the plants you want to apply it to.